Let's talk about one of the biggest reasons people struggle to lose weight: insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone your body produces to help move glucose or sugar from your bloodstream into your cells, where it can be used for energy. It's like the key that unlocks the door so fuel can get in. But here's what happens when the system starts to break down. Over time, due to things like poor sleep, diet, stress, or inactivity, your cells can stop responding to insulin the way that they used to. That's called insulin resistance. Imagine insulin is holding the key, but the door is jammed and the key doesn't work anymore. As a result, glucose stays in your bloodstream instead of getting into your cells, so then your blood sugar starts to rise, your body senses the excess sugar, your pancreas pumps out more insulin in an attempt to compensate to get that sugar in. Eventually, that constant insulin elevation tells your body to do two things. One, store the fat. We've got plenty of fuel, don't break anything down. Also, crave more sugar because your cells feel like they're starving since that fuel's not really getting inside. And this happens because insulin suppresses an enzyme called hormone sensitive lipase, or HSL, which is needed to unlock the fat stores. If there's no HSL, there's no fat breakdown. So your body won't access fat for energy if insulin is high in your bloodstream. This is why people with insulin resistance often experience fatigue, especially after meals, intense cravings for carbs or sugar, stubborn belly fat, and difficulty losing weight, even when they're doing all the right things. Even if you're eating in a calorie deficit, insulin resistance can block weight loss. The calories in, calories out model doesn't work the same when your hormones aren't cooperating. That's why this isn't just about eating less, it's about healing your metabolism so that your body can respond the way it should. So how do you know if you might be insulin resistant? Let's talk about a few lab markers. Fasting insulin isn't a marker that a lot of people order, but it can be an early indicator of insulin resistance. Ideally, you want your levels under 8, and anything over 10 can indicate insulin resistance. HOMA-IR, this is a calculated score using your fasting glucose and insulin. Ideally, you want this number less than 1. If it's above 2.0, this indicates insulin resistance. Your fasting glucose, ideally, is between 70 and 85. Anything over 90 may be a warning sign. Hemoglobin A1C, you should get this annually. Ideally, this is under 5.4%. Anything between 5.7 to 6.4 is pre-diabetes, and 6.5 and above is diabetes. Your doctor likely orders this test routinely every year. If you're using a continuous glucose monitor, a CGM, you may notice higher spikes after meals, big crashes, or high fasting glucose when you wake up, which I also want to mention the dawn phenomenon. If your fasting glucose is creeping up in the mornings, stress hormones like cortisol could be to blame. But here's the good news: insulin resistance is reversible, and this program is designed to give you the tools to do exactly that. By 1, stabilizing your blood sugar, then supporting your metabolism, reducing inflammation, and restoring your body's ability to use stored fat for energy. So your action step right now is just to review chapter 3 in your guide to get a deeper understanding of blood sugar and metabolic health. See you in the next one.